All right, I don't know why I insist on recording these only when my battery is warning me it's about to die, but hey, it should at least help force me keep this video short. I want to unbox ScorZo here, the wild side of Rummy. It's by Regal. I did a little unboxing already, kind of, in that when I got this, it's like glued shut, totally glued shut. So I had to get a knife in there and I just opened the bottom. I suppose I could have opened the top, but I was afraid I was gonna rip the seams here. So at any rate, let's do a little walk around the box. There's the back. Let's see. Rummy like never before. I think the major thing with this is it has a bunch of wilds. So we'll see. We'll open it up. Like I said, I already got the bottom open. You can see the glue there. I mean, they really sealed up this box. And inside, 2 decks of cards. They don't have normal suits. You know, it's not like a normal deck of cards. This is a specialty deck of cards. I do like the art style of all this. It's a little retro, almost like 70s retro or something. It's kind of fun. Just looking closely at these cards before we even open them, I'm not seeing like any texturization on those cards. They feel like they might be a little smaller than a normal deck of cards. Don't know for sure. For future, I should probably have a regular deck of cards with me. But just like a gum wrapper here, we'll unwrap this. And let's just fan through the cards and maybe we can catch the finish on these. They're pretty slick feeling. They slide against each other pretty nicely. So that's probably good for shuffling, but you know, they don't have the little like textured pattern, which really helps in giving them a sort of a premium feel, but also I think helps them, like when dealing, you can sort of generate a air cushion a little easier with those, is my understanding. So I think they sort of serve multi-function, but this is just their flat sort of cardboardy cards. They're thin-ish. I mean, they're cards. They're I think the interesting thing here is not the quality of the cards, it's the design of the cards, which I do know that there are people out there who are really, they don't love when their kids play with, you know, cards you might find at the casino. And so this probably is a little better for those people. You could still play Rummy, but without a regular deck of cards, suited deck of cards, right? I don't want to make a value judgment on that. I just, it's not something I was even aware of until fairly recently. So I guess that makes sense why some of these specialty decks even exist in the first place. But if that is you, this could be perfect. I mean, look, I love the design of these. I also like that they have you see the different symbols here for the different colors. So purple's a heart. This red is a star. So if you're sort of have trouble identifying colors, like if you're colorblind, that might really help. And you can see it's replicated up in the corner under the number. So you can fan them out like you're holding cards, and you can see that. So I like that. I think it's a nice touch. I think this is a interesting deck of cards. It seems like it could be a really fun game. From when I opened this earlier, there's some stuff in here. So let's take that out and have a look. This here looks like a scorecard. Pretty simple, straightforward. And, you know, I'll probably be making a scan of this so I can print out more. I also know that if you go to I think it's the QR code. I went to the QR code, which is on the back here, and I was able to find my way to not only a copy of the instructions, but also a score sheet that they make both as PDF available. So I thought that was kind of nice. Just a simple QR code on the box gets you there. So this way you lose the instructions, it's not the end of the world. But here, let's have a look at those. It's going to be your rounds, different number of cards each round. So you start out with 8, then 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and then you go 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you're playing 11 rounds, and the number of cards goes down for a bit, then goes back up. So on the 6th round, you're having 3 cards. I think this could be really interesting. And this side just has the QR code. I think I'm gonna try to shuffle. I'll just do this stack. And again, I'm not very good at shuffling. So bear with me. These seem to be shedding some like cuttings. I don't know if you can see that, but. Oh, they shuffle nicely. And you know, Regal makes, I've got like a pack of 24 that I bought, just standard deck of cards from Regal. I also know they have a specialty canasta set, or set of cards that we should probably unbox here. But yeah, I mean, they make cards, so I'm not surprised that they shuffle well. I think the nice thing to note here is it's an interesting deck of cards. They're pretty. I think they're good looking. And hopefully with the instructions, these different rounds taking, you know, different amounts of cards, hopefully it'll be fun. But yeah, that's ScorZo.